Hello everybody, we are back once again at the UKG 2022. I'm joined by Matthias from Free League to talk about all things RPG, and it is literally all things. You're no longer just a couple of RPGs there sitting away in the corner. You seem to expand at a rate of knots. So tell us a bit about yourself and what you've got on display.
Well, as you said, things have been happening pretty fast over the last couple of years. Luckily, we're starting in a familiar place with the golden oldies, with Mutant, which was the first Free League game that hit the international market in 2015, I think. Followed by Symbaroum, which was the first today Free League is two companies that merged in 2018. So this was a Järnringen's first international hit, you can say. So, but then stuff has happened over the last couple of years, and we can safely say that it has been quite a rapid ride, thanks to games such as Alien. Most recently now, we're soon coming up here on the One Ring role-playing game, which released this year. And then, of course, we recently did a Kickstarter for the Blade Runner, official Blade Runner RPG, which will be coming later this year.
Well, that was one of the things a few of our followers were asking about the Blade Runner RPG. When you're looking at taking on an IP like that, how much rein do you have to actually get in and start doing exciting stuff yourself? Are there a lot of constraints on it?
I mean, we always have the two ambitions going into that sort of projects, and that's also true for Alien and things like Twilight, which is a classical RPG brand that we picked up a couple of years ago. And being, first and foremost, making a game that provides a good gaming experience, of course. Yeah. Second, being true to the sources. Yeah. And that really takes some collaborations with the IP owners, with the brand managers and lore masters of IPs like Blade Runner and Alien. And luckily we had a really good collaboration over the years with those guys. So we couldn't have done it without that collaboration.
And I see we've some more of Symbaroum, and this time the runes of Symbaroum.
Yeah, this is an odd duck so far in the Free League stand, but going to conventions here, but especially stateside, we always meet people who say they love this game so much, but they can't get their players to play anything but 5e. So was kind of we thought, let's give it a try, and it has reached backers by now. It officially releases Tuesday next. And it has landed pretty well, I must say. So
we give a copy away on the live stream yesterday to one lucky fellow. I see Vesson, possibly one of my favourite of all of your line that you do, and I'm looking forward to Mythic Britain and Ireland landing with me.
Yeah, with any luck during the summer. These days, shipping and even printing is quite a challenge, or a circus even sometimes. So, but we feel pretty confident that these two copies are, proof of prototypes that we just have on display here for people to browse.
We also have another classic with Twilight 2000. Yeah. That in and of itself could be used as building material. There's a lot of content in that box.
Oh yeah, and I must say, because this is one of my colleagues, Thomas Herenstam, who sadly can't be here with us this year. This was a real dream project of his, and he's done a super job, not only bringing the old Twilight 2000 vibe back, but also giving it the real depths when it comes to the story potential and the potential for drama, and So this one is, I also like it, even if I didn't play it way back when.
And here we have, I'm going to go with MORK BORG, but I'm positive that's not how it's pronounced. But this is something that you also do, you publish for other companies then?
Yeah, actually, there's this collective of game makers, OSR game makers, called Stockholm Cartel. And one of Johan Noor, who is the graphic designer and artist behind MORK BORG, He originally was a member of Järnringen and is the graphic designer behind Symbaroum, for instance. So we have had a contact all the way along. And when they came up with this, it was really hard not to, cater to the needs when it comes to printing, distribution, and shipping. So it's been wild seeing their success, and we're so happy for it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it as well, and also the fact that so many people are getting involved with it and taking it in their own direction.
Oh yeah.
Another big IP, obviously Alien, you've already mentioned, a huge one, and I think the way it's set up where you can play sort of narrative campaign or just little sort of episodes is beautifully tailored as well.
Yeah, again, one of the games that I tend to stay out of the IP. I like the freedom of creating my own stuff.
Sure.
But the team that worked on this has really brought something special to the table. The cinematic mode is beautiful in its horror and in its, potential for immersion in this. Really, we all know the setting.
Yeah.
Now we get to live in it.
And we're finishing off with a couple of other sci-fi lines. So we have Coriolis and Tales from the Loop.
Yeah, sorry, we don't have the core books on display, and the same goes for a lot of other stuff that sold out already on the first day. But Coriolis is one of our own IPs, and we will see the third and final part of this massive adventure chronicle or campaign that's called Mercy of the Icons later this year. And then we have Tales from the Loop, obviously based on Simon Stålenhag's art books. And for that, we have just, or quite recently, some months ago, released a board game.
Yeah.
Which you can find here at our booth on UK Games Expo or in our store.
Well, if people are looking for you, what is the booth number?
Honestly, I don't know. We have to check the floor. Yeah, it's 1536.
Right. We're not going to go quite yet because I want to bring in Anna and talk about one more thing, which is a little while ago, Free League put out a call for people who were fans of their games to sign up to become convention GMs and to display your games. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, we love that people play our games and we want to encourage that. So if you go to a convention or some type of public event that has a website and start in the beginning and you play a Free League game, you can get a little discount in our web store. So it's basically, we want to encourage people to play our games and get more people involved in our games because we love them.
It's a good way to go. At the moment, I want to say there's 8 scenarios for a variety of the games that you're constantly adding to. There was a new one added fairly recently, I think, for the One Ring.
Yeah.
How often do you plan on sort of expanding that, or is it going to be a case of whenever somebody has the spare time?
I think option 2, if I'm going to be honest. We try to have one for each product, so we push each product, and and then so occasionally, it will happen. No promises made.
If people want to become a GM, if they've already got some Free League games at home, do you know where they should be going to sign up?
Yes, to freeleaguepublishing.com under community, and you get to sign up, and then you will get a little newsletter from me once in a while. Also, when I have time and when I have something smart to say, so I don't spam you guys. So it's maybe once every 3 months, so no spamming. And then you will also get access to our forum where you can meet like-minded people, and that's been kind of fun. People organizing, the Italian GMs organizing and so on.
Well, if people are already RPGers, they'll know the European version of Free RPG Day comes up at the end of July 23rd. I believe I'm actually running Vesson at our store back in Northern Ireland. So if you're already into GMing and you want to find out a bit more, if you've already got the games, then go and sign up for it because you can get some free scenarios and also a bit of money off if that's your thing. We're going to head on now and check out what else there is to see here at the UKGE. Let us know what you think below.